It's amazing. Wow, what a game.
Oh my.
Unbelievable.
One more for the record books.
Nothing's gonna stop us now.
At the buzzer, knocks it down.
Pick is up.
Yes, he made it. Yes, reverse layup is good with 5 seconds left.
Put 6 on my staff. First title in program history.
Being an in-state kid, everything that I wanted in the school was right at home.
Every coach has a toolbox, and every tool is from another coach.
Camaraderie, be able to hang out with each other and be together.
Takes it all the way for the touchdown.
Led by a future Badger.
I'm very excited for this kid because he is brilliant.
What an absolute javelin toss. He's going to throw a jump pass and complete it for the 2-point conversion to Hawk.
I mean, we can see a lot of offense.
Put the exclamation point on it.
At the buzzer.
Wow.
It's good. Oh my goodness.
Do your best.
Thank you so much for all you guys do for high school sports.
Guys, I got goosebumps.
That's all anybody can ask for.
The biggest games, the most compelling stories, the area's best high school sports coverage. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Madison YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to boys postseason basketball on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Tonight we have a Big 8 Badger Large clash in the regional semifinal between the 11th-seeded Madison West Regents and the 6th-seeded Oregon Panthers. It's going to be a clash of styles tonight as each looks to begin their march towards the Kohl Center. Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They are your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Browse their car selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. Hello again, folks. So happy to have you with us. Riley Yauk here alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau. And Dennis just mentioned it. You're going to see two very different brands of basketball on display tonight here at Oregon High School. Pace versus some patience, if you will. Madison West averages 72.2 points per game, while Oregon only allows just 57.8. How do you expect that to factor into tonight's contest?
Well, that is the first key for Madison West. Pace of the game. Oregon plays a deliberate pace. We want to get up and down the court. And the other side, number one key for Oregon is rebound, especially on offense, to limit the transition game. If you're a one and done and they can kick it out and beat you down the floor, they're going to do it.
Mm-hmm. And now, looking at a similarity between these two squads, they both lost major contributors to prep schools out of state. Vaughn Carvalho for Oregon, Michael Wilson for Madison West. How do they rebuild their identities?
How ironic is that?
I know, right?
The two teams, the two premier players in the area coming back who were Mr. Basketball candidates. If they were here, they definitely would have been. But I'll tell you, you look at West, well, how did they do it? Well, they returned 3 starters. They had Quincy Mosley, Jack McDonald, and Jonah Wallace. Now, Wallace was on the soccer team that won the state title in the fall, but he's had some injury problems. He's only played 4 minutes. He is the top on-ball defender they have. They've got him back for tonight, which is a big factor. But the guy that took over was Quincy Mosley. First team, I just saw the All-Big 8 team came out yesterday. First team All-Big 8.
Wow.
So he picked his game up. 16 points, 6 rebounds, almost 5 assists, shooting 45% from the floor. So he's taken up some of that leadership role that Michael Wilson had. On the other side, Oregon, Braden Hermsdorf, here's a guy we wanted to see for 3 years. Played as a freshman. Knee injuries, 3 surgeries the last 2 years. Didn't play basketball. And then when we had him at the 608 tournament, there was a flu bug going through. He had 102-degree temperature. Finally got to see him the second time around when they played Monona Grove and beat MG here. So when you got guys like that, Brady Hook, he was having a breakout season. For him, he's averaging 11 points, 3 boards, 3 assists. So they have 5 senior starters. So it was a matter of Mason Hofer, Erfus, Hook, Hermsdorf, and Will Schmidt. That's the X factor. He came in around the time of the 608 tournament and really made an impact. He's the one who's getting the ball to Hook and Hermsdorf, making them look good, getting them in good position to score. So kind of the X factor there.
That was your window into the game, brought to you by Wanakee Remodeling. Dreaming of transforming your home into the space you've always wanted? Wanakee Remodeling makes it happen, and their expert team is there to bring your vision to life. They're local, reliable, and dedicated to quality craftsmanship. Schedule a free consultation today at WanakeeRemodeling.com. Tip-off just over 5 minutes away here in the Boys Regional Semifinal. Madison West, Oregon. The countdown to tip-off continues next. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Everyone plays like a champion at TPC Wisconsin. Our friendly community shares one thing, a passion for world-class golf. Women, men, and youth golfers all love the course. The $25 million upgrade is impeccable, and the list of amenities is more than impressive. But belonging where the shared pursuit of excellence is a daily practice and not just a tagline? That might be the best part. Join today and pay no dues until April 1st. Discover belonging. TPCWisconsin.com.
For over a century, one family has helped generations move forward. Christofferson Moving and Storage. They've built a legacy of trust celebrating 120 years in 2026 with transparent, upfront pricing, highly trained professional crews, and flexible services designed around you. They protect your home and belongings with expert care and clear communication every step of the way. Let them handle the heavy lifting so you can focus on what's next. Christofferson Moving and Storage. Your best move since 1906. Get your complimentary quote at ChristoffersonMoving.com.
Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They're your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Stop in today at their location on Fish Hatchery Road and check out their full lineup of vehicles and find the one that's right for you, or browse their vehicle selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. That's ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda.
Come on, Liam, let's go. Get open. Come on, go for it. Wake up. Wake up, Liam. Oh, come on, use your head. Gotta want it. Dominate.
There he goes again. Liam's dad yelling from the stands, trying to relive his glory days.
I know. We're just trying to have fun out here and play with our friends. Like, it's not that deep.
He seriously needs to get a grip.
Does he really think he's helping Liam play better?
I feel bad for Liam. I know he's embarrassed his dad ruins every game like this. I mean, I would be too.
Someone needs to tell him this isn't about him.
Yeah, stop trying to coach from the stands and just cheer.
That's what Liam wants.
That's what we all want.
Be your student's biggest fan, not their biggest critic. This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
We're on the Badgers.
I think unequivocally the Badgers are a Final Four caliber team.
Because we're on Wisconsin sports.
When the Badgers are playing at their best, no one in the country can beat them.
This is 100.5 ESPN.
Welcome back to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Number 11, Madison West, taking on number 6, Oregon, in just about 2 minutes. Interested in getting individual or group lessons from some of the highest level of coaching for the baseball player in your life? GRB Academy offers individual and group lessons for players of all ages and skill levels. Visit grbacademy.com for more information. GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player. Dennis, you were telling me in the break you wanted to talk about a specific player for the Madison West Regents, Corvalis Stewart Jr., the sophomore.
Yeah, only a sophomore, second in scoring, 16.1, tied with Mosley in rebounding, and he's gonna be he's only a sophomore. This is the guy we're gonna be keeping an eye on down the road. He ends up second team all conference coming in, and I think it's Stewart Jr. and he's a sophomore. I like that. One quick one. Ethan Pagels, quarterback for Oregon football team, has been a difference maker. Not getting quite as many minutes because Hermsdorf's back, but watch him off the bench.
Looking forward to it. We are under a minute away from the national anthem. Tip-off is coming your way next for this boys regional semifinal. Madison West, Oregon. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
You back to doing what you love is the #1 priority of Stoughton Health Rehab and Sports Medicine Clinics in both Oregon and Stoughton. With physical, occupational, and speech therapy, we can provide care with no referral needed. Plus, we now accept over 160 area insurance plans, including Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield, Dean Health Plan, Humana, Quartz, and more. For more information, visit stoughtonhealth.com. Stoughton Health, creating excellence together.
Conference play is heating up, so now's the time to build your own starting five. Right now at Pizza Hut, get a large pizza for just $10 with up to 5 toppings. Whether you want pepperoni, sausage, pineapple, mushrooms, black olives, or all 5, Pizza Hut has the best lineup this season. Your choice of crust, carry out only. 5 toppings, $10. That is tournament depth. Pizza Hut. Head to one of their locations, order on the app, or online at pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut. Feed good times.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at Zimbrick Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Is your home ready for a makeover? At Wanakee Remodeling, we specialize in exterior transformations that turn heads. New siding, flawless decks, and windows that shine. Our team delivers top quality craftsmanship with unbeatable warranties, ensuring your home stands strong and stunning for years to come. Call Wanakee Remodeling today at 608-442-0034 or visit WanakeeRemodeling.com. Schedule your free estimate and let us bring your vision to life. Wanakee Remodeling, building beauty that lasts.
The team at Midwest Financial Group are values-based financial specialists that offer full-service financial solutions. This local independent firm has been dedicated to helping people achieve their financial, tax, and insurance goals for over 30 years. Visit mfgteam.com to learn more about how they can help set up your future for financial success. Advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, a registered investment advisor.
Hey, this is Jonathan Blackwell of Wisconsin Badgers basketball. You're listening to 100.5 ESPN WTLX Monona, Madison, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Welcome back to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. This boys regional semifinal between Madison West and Oregon about to tip off here at Oregon High School. Let's quick run you through the starting lineups first for the Madison West Regents, the 11 seed, starting at guard. Number 1, the senior Quincy Mosley. Number 2, a junior guard, Tre Turner. Number 3, Jonah Wallace, a senior combo guard. Number 4, Jack McDonald, senior forward. And finally, number 12, a sophomore guard, Corvalis Stewart Jr. And now your starting lineup for the Oregon Panthers. Number 0, senior guard, Mason Hoffer. Number 2, senior guard, Nolan Erfurth. Number 3, senior guard, Brady Hook. Number 4, Braden Hermsdorf, a senior forward. And last but certainly not least, the designated X Factor for the Panthers, number 44, the senior forward, Will Schmidt. McDonald and Hermsdorf in the middle of the block O as we are ready to tip things off. Hermsdorf wins it for the Panthers. Oregon in their white uniforms, black trim, black numbers, orange Panthers across the chest. They are working right to left. Will Schmidt at the top of the key. Madison West in their road blues with the yellow and white Argyle going up and down the pants and jerseys. Oregon basketball, the left side of the floor.
Will Schmidt playing point guard, point forward sometimes. 44 out there at the top.
Hoffer driving into the paint, kicks back out to Hermsdorf. Now Schmidt, right wing, spin inside, and the first foul of the evening will be called on Jack McDonald. the push. And Dennis, we were talking pregame. You told me that the way this game is officiated could greatly impact the result. What does that early foul tell you?
That was a good call right there. There's contact.
As Mason Hoffer drills the mid-range jumper, Oregon with a 2-point lead, 45 seconds gone by here in half number 1. Mosley with the basketball, hands to McDonald. Now to Turner, top of the arc, stops, free throw line, kick out to Wallace, left wing in the neon green shoes.
Gotta love that.
Easy to pick out, and there is Stewart Jr. into the paint with a left hand off glass is good. 2-2 our score. Fruitful possessions for both of these squads on their first trips down the floor. 16:45 remaining in half number 1. In the paint, spinning is Hook, and he is swatted out of bounds. Oregon retains.
And he talked about on-ball defender. Wallace right there with the block for Madison West.
Will Schmidt to inbound from the near sideline for the Panthers. Finds his man Nolan Erfurth. Left-handed dribble, drives left lane line, quick kick to Schmidt, left wing. Right-handed dribble, rotates it around. Hoffer back to Schmidt. Hermsdorf throws it into the stands. Tried the nifty one-handed pass with the left hand, sails out of bounds, turnover Oregon.
Oregon playing at their pace right now, very deliberate on offense, looking for the good shot.
Quincy Mosley with the basketball. He will, for the most part, handle the point duties for the Regents. Now hand to Stewart Jr., and he is denied. Will Schmidt in the paint. Ball stays with the Regents. They will inbound from the far baseline. Jonah Wallace, the trigger man, and whistles, stoppage in play. Referee discussion.
A bench warning?
Bench warning appears to be the call. It's a round of applause from the Panther faithful as Wallace inbounds to Stewart Jr. Left-handed dribble, far corner, now attacks baseline, kick out, Wallace, near corner, stolen away by Schmidt. Intercepted pass intended for McDonald. Now, handoff to Hermsdorf, and another errant pass from Braden Hermsdorf. You don't see that too often from the senior, as back-to-back turnovers for Oregon. 2-2, just over 2 minutes gone by here in the first half in this regional semifinal clash between Madison West and Oregon. Handoff to Mosley between the circles. Now kick to Tre Turner, pump fake, steps inside the arc and drills the long 2. Tre Turner. It's his first bucket of the game. 4-2, Madison West on top of Oregon, 2.5 gone by. Hook skips to Schmidt, back inside to a cutting Hook. Now Hoffer back to Hook, pump fake in the corner, inside, back to Schmidt. Now a 3 on the way for Hoffer, in and out, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds, goes off of Quincy Mosley. Oregon, despite the empty triple, get another crack. Quick inbounds to Hermsdorf, low on the left. A nice floater with the right hand, drops. 4-4. Not quite 3 minutes gone by here in half number 1. Mosley, right-handed dribble, right wing. Now Stewart Jr. has it. Left lane line attack off the window, yes. Corvalis Stewart Jr. with a quick 4 points. Just over 3 minutes transpired here in the first half. Will Schmidt, left elbow, stops, pivoting, searching, finds Hook between the circles. Denied, and there is Jonah Wallace, that best on-ball defender. Now inside, Erfurth back out to Hook, is just able to keep it inbounds. Cross-court pass to Schmidt. Straight back to Hook. Open 3 on the way. You bet. Brady Hook averages just under 12 points a game. Hits his first 3. Oregon regains the lead. Back and forth we go here early. 7-6 in favor of the Panthers. McDonald, Mosley in the paint. Stops the free throw line. Tre Turner. Push off, goes back, resets the offense. He stands in the middle of the orange part of the block. Shifty inside, poked away, and that'll be a foul. Reach in on Mason Hoffer. First foul for Oregon. Now we see the first three-man line change for the West Regents.
The wave.
Yes, Malachi Gavins, Breon Willis, and Finley Wardrip in for Madison West. Mason Hoffer will grab a seat. Ethan Pagels, as well as Danny Nees. Pardon me, Danny Nice in the basketball game. Stewart Jr. Feed, Willis, stolen away by Nice. Back the other way, slows it down. Danny Nice, junior guard, stands 6 feet 1 inches tall. Kicks to Hook, right wing, inside to Hermsdorf, far block. Puts it on the deck, up with the left hand, and an out, no good. Tries to get his own rebound, finds the arms of Wardrip. Back to Madison West, 13:20 to go here in half number one. Oregon leads 7-6. Floater for Willis is no good. Rebound fought for, tipped out of bounds. Will stay with Madison West. Breon Willis, the leading scorer for Madison West off the bench, averaging 8.4 a game. Mosley inbounds to Wardrip. Now Gavins, left wing, back to Wardrip, pump fake. Now Stewart Jr. thought about a three. Between the legs, dribbles, step back, now finds Mosley, top of the circle. Kick, Willis, jab step, crossover, stops, free throw line, lunges inside, off glass, no, rebound, Pagels and Oregon. Under 13 minutes to go here in half number one. Oregon 7, Madison West 6. Pagels with the basketball. Now quickly darting in, kick out, nice three on the way, off the back iron, no good. Rebound Madison West. Mosley with the ball, inside right lane, line goes up, and he is mauled by Will Schmidt.
Yeah.
2 hands in the grill, he'll be shooting too. I guess if you're going to foul, might as well get your money's worth. Will Schmidt certainly got that there.
He's filling up the stat sheet. He's got a block, a steal, an assist, now a foul.
Not too shabby.
Waiting for his first points of the game.
First free throw for Mosley is no good. Just off to the left, Mosley averaging 16.3 a game for the Regents. First team all Big 8 selection.
72% free throw shooter. Gets the
and
second.
Knocks the second.
All right.
Second best free throw shooter on the team, only behind Stewart Jr. Now Erfurth to inbound. A little bit of trouble as some full court pressure from the Regents. Finds Will Schmidt straight back to Erfurth. Left wing now, standing on that Panther logo. Nice ball over his head, searching, feed inside, tipped around, stolen away by Willis. Now finds Gavins. Regents the other way. There's Stewart Jr. Euro step inside, kick to Mosley. Gavins, a three ball, off, no. Rebound Stewart Jr. Briefly stumbles, finds Mosley back out at the top. Now stops, pivots, free throw line, inside to a cutting Willis. Pump fake is beautiful, and the finish. 9-7 now in favor of Madison West, under 12 to play. Erfurth, the ball handler. Jogs it up the floor, stops left wing, finds Nice near corner. Between the legs, guarded by Wardrip. Erfurth puts it on the deck and draws the foul. That's going to be Breon Willis. .11:40 remaining here in half number one. Madison West 9, Oregon 7. Will Schmidt to inbound from the near block. Stops, inbounds, finds his man. That's is Ethan Pagels, and he drops it in nines all around. 11.5 to play here in the first half. Gavins between the arcs finds Mosley, swatted away. I believe that is Erfurth. Nice defense from Nolan Erfurth, Oregon basketball. Now Hook walks it over the timeline. He'll take it all the way himself. Scoop layup is good, 11-9. Oregon on top, just over 11 to play.
Not going to see the West guards get beat that quick. As quick as they are. It was great first step. clear lane to the hoop.
Started with a defense from Erfurth, who's guarding Mosley. Now our first seen Sam Strange in the game. Gavin's open three, just a little long, no good. Rebound, Oregon, poked away, and it will stay with the Panthers. Dylan McCarthy, the man to grab it. 10:45 to go here in the first half. A back-and-forth affair. Dennis, if you had to say what pace we're playing at, would you say this favors West or Oregon?
Oregon, getting just what they want. They're able to bring the ball up. They're very patient on offense. The turnovers they've had have been unforced. I mean, it's good pressure, on-ball pressure West had. They've had a couple of passes just on the wing where it didn't seem to make any sense. So if they keep you don't want those turnovers out in the open court where West can transition. So far, they have no transition points.
A little bit of West full court pressure, but Oregon's able to get it into the front court easily. Now Hoffer in the paint. Lefty floaters, no good. Tip to Tre Turner. Turner back the other way. Oregon still with an 11-9 lead, just over 10 to play. Turner sets up the offense between the circles.
That was a great move inside. Just you got to finish those kind of shots.
Gavin's right lane line, up with the right hand, no good. Rebound McCarthy and the Panthers. Kick up to Pagels. Right wing and a carry. Don't see that called too often across basketball any level these days, but.
That was the quarterback. That was Pagels. You can do that in football, but not in basketball.
No, you cannot. Ethan Pagels, the turnover. Madison West a chance to tie or take the lead as we are now under 10 minutes to go here in half number one. Turner with the basketball, right-handed dribble. He stops, mid-range. Jay rattles out, no good. Rebound tied up. Excellent work from Jonah Wallace on Mason Hoffer, and that will give Madison West another possession. Wallace to inbounds for the Regents as the possession arrow now flips to Oregon. Long inbounds to Gavins. Senior combo guard hands to Wallace. Free throw line, inside, kick. Thought about a three, did Strange. Instead, pump fake, reset. Gavins at the top, poked away briefly, and here comes Mason Hoffer the other way. Left-handed layup is good, all too easy. Quick hands by the Oregon defense. Lead is 4.
That's how you finish a fast break. Off the glass, left-hander, beautiful shot.
13-9 Panthers over the Regents. Tre Turner will pull up straight away, no good. Rebound Schmidt. Turner hit the deck. No whistle from the referee. Now hook drive inside. Pagels in the near corner. Kicks to Hoffer at the top. He'll take it himself again and blocked from behind by Jonah Wallace. We're now under 9 minutes to go. Nolan Erfurth and Braden Hermsdorf check back in for the Panthers.
Coach Drew Slumkus for Memorial. He was at I knew I was going to say it at least once.
Yeah.
He spent a lot of time at Madison Memorial. Was a JV coach there. He said the guy Wallace was their X factor. So far in defense, it has been.
Hermsdorf, the baseline floater is pure. 15-9 now in favor of Oregon.
He's got that little baby hook floater.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's a nice move there. Nice toucher on the basket. It's probably why he's shooting 58% from the floor.
Yeah. Stewart Jr. at the top, guarded by Erfurth. Kick, open three for Wallace on the way is good. Jonah Wallace cuts the lead in half, 15-12, 8:20 remaining. Hermsdorf with the basketball. He stops near front court. He's able to find McCarthy to bail him out. Erfurth, far wing, left-handed dribble, weaving his way inside. McCarthy thought about a corner three, will instead find Hermsdorf. Gives it to Schmidt. Briefly double team, picks it up at the top. Now Hermsdorf spinning, left elbow, loses the handle, finds McCarthy in the near corner. He puts it on the floor and will reset the set, if you will. And an errant pass was looking for Hermsdorf, finds the arms of Jack McDonald instead. Regents basketball a chance to tie. Tre Turner going east to west across the circle. Now Stewart Jr. on Erfurth. Kick, long three for Strange.
Whoa.
Finds the bottom of the net. Sam Strange, the sophomore, ties this puppy up. 7:20 remaining, 15 all.
You're always looking for those guys off the bench that they haven't done a lot that might tonight.
And Hermsdorf with the answer. Attack, slashing across. Finishes with the left hand. 17-15 Oregon. 7 minutes to play. McDonald, right-handed dribble. Waltzing across the arc. Now will hand to Stewart, who drives in with the finish. Soft touch with the left hand for the sophomore.
Talk about an ankle breaker. It looked like he almost broke his own ankles on that one.
Has a quick first step. 17 all. Open three on the way for Hoffer is too strong. Rebound, McDonald and the Regents. Stewart, coast to coast. Off the window, no. Crowd wanted to travel. They'll get a rebound instead. Empty possession for Madison West. Hermsdorf with the right hand. Lazy bounce to Schmidt. Almost pays for it. Stewart was right there. Now left-handed jogging dribble to the left elbow. Kicks out to Erfurth. Schmidt open three, right wing. Out, no good. McDonald flying back the other way. All the way to the right baseline. Puts it up. No good, but a foul. Some decisiveness from Jack McDonald going coast to coast. Can't get the bucket, but he will get the foul. First timeout on the floor. That is a Madison College timeout. Madison College has been around for over 100 years right here in our community. They've grown to 7 campuses all across South Central Wisconsin, including 3 in Madison. Whether you're starting fresh or leveling up your career, Madison College is here for you. Learn more at madisoncollege.edu. That's madisoncollege.edu. Dennis, we're all tied up at 17 apiece in this regional semifinal between Oregon and Madison West. And the outside shooting of Madison West seems to have been a little bit of an equalizer.
Yeah, it has. Coming in, they've got some pretty good outside shooters. You look from three-point range. Mosley at 33%, 37 for Turner. But the big one was, again, Sam Strange coming off the bench. Coaches like to say, when it comes to tournament time, who is the one or two guys that maybe they've averaged 1 or 2 points a game or done something, but their time to shine. And for Sam to come off and hit that one, that was one of the last guys that the coach gave me is, well, and I think Sam's probably going to get a couple of minutes. Well, he made good use of it.
That he did. And Oregon's starting lineup, all seniors, very senior-laden, and you'd think that would benefit the Panthers come tournament time. But the sophomores making an impact for both these squads.
Interesting, as much as Oregon's getting the ball inside, West has not sent him to the free throw line yet. So they're playing some pretty good on-ball defense there.
First free throw is off for McDonald. 6:07 remaining, 17 apiece here in this boys regional semifinal. 0 for 2 from the charity stripe, but a long rebound goes to Madison West. They'll get another crack. Mosley back in the game, finds Willis, bumped off his spot, but kicks it back to McDonald. Now near corner, Stewart Jr. puts it on the deck, stops, 10 feet away, back to Mosley. Jab step, guarded by Erfurth. Walks it back to Willis. Now top of the key, hands to Stewart Jr. Guarded by Hermsdorf. Spin inside to an open McDonald. Just missed him a little bit. McDonald puts the shot up. Can't get it, but collects his own rebound. Mosley, fake pass, Euro step. Hits the deck. No good and no foul. Rebound Oregon. Hoffer back the other way. Inside. Kick to Hermsdorf. In. Braden Hermsdorf. The tough finish with the left hand. 19-17 in favor of Oregon. Just over 5 minutes to play. Willis with the basketball, kicks McDonald, open three, just off to the left, no good. Rebound Hermsdorf. Hoffer has the basketball, standing on that Panther logo on the left wing. Oregon once again working right to left as we see it. Brady Hook guarded by Wallace, right-handed dribble, stops, kicks, Erfurth inside, floats it back out to Hoffer, somehow finds him, 5-foot jumper, no good. Rebound Madison West. They trail by 2. Up to Stewart Jr., and he loses possession of the basketball. Valiant effort to save it as he dives out of bounds, but it'll be a turnover for Madison West. Stewart Jr. just a little bit out of control there. Ethan Pagels will check in for Will Schmidt. Malachi Gavins in the game as well. 4.5 to go. Oregon 19, Madison West 17. Efficient basketball game here at Oregon High School. Brady Hook stops at the top, finds Hoffer far corner, and that pass is intercepted by Gavins. Was looking for Pagels. He goes right block off glass. Some English on the layup. We're tied at 19. And referee stops play. Ball got away from Pagels there briefly. He inbounds to Brady Hook.
Oh.
And an offensive foul on Oregon. Mason Hoffer picks up his third foul with over 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. Wow.
They only have 4, and he's got 3 of them. But a little sportsmanship there helped the West player up. He's going to have a chance to take the seat for a little bit.
Quincy Mosley with the ball between the arcs. Stewart Jr. left wing. He'll pull up from 3 and knock it down.
9 for him now.
The sophomore showing his postseason medal here in this first half. 22-19 in favor of West. Oregon basketball. Pass inside for Hermsdorf is poked away, and back to Madison West. Mosley kick to Willis in the far corner. Back to Gavins, and Hermsdorf with the steal. Unfortunately, saves it right back to Stewart. Beautiful no-look pass to Willis, who finishes with the reverse layup. Oh, a beautiful sequence of basketball from the Madison West Regents. 24-19, just over 3 minutes to play, and the Madison West parent section is fired up.
7-0 run here for the Regents. They get a stop here, take good control of this game.
Pagels right wing, left-handed dribble kick. Will Schmidt was open in the corner. Instead, rotates it back to Brady Hook. Puts it on the deck, spinning, heart of the paint. Kick out. Pagels drives baseline and stepped out of bounds. Turnover, Oregon. That brings some of the Regents fans to their feet. 2:52 left in this first half. 24-19. West looking to extend their largest lead of the basketball game. Mosley, Stewart Jr. left wing, hesitated briefly, drives in, kick. Willis open 3, off back iron, no. Rebound was to Schmidt, momentarily poked away. Stewart fires up a shot, falling away with both hands. Draws the foul. He'll be shooting 2. Madison West leading 24-19. Certainly hoping to get the win tonight. Gruber Law Offices has a reputation for winning. Their experienced, powerful team works tirelessly to help people and families seriously injured in accidents by providing the best care and service. There's never a fee until they win your case. Gruber Law Offices has been serving the people and state of Wisconsin for over 35 years. Gruber Law Offices, one call, that's all. As it was not a shooting foul, Madison West inbounds and a travel on Jack Stewart's penetration. Pardon me, Jack Stewart. Corvalis Stewart Jr. Turnover, Regents. Hermsdorf to inbounds. Little full court press here from Madison West. Mosley guarding Hermsdorf. Now Willis on Hook. Left-handed dribble, picks it up at the top. Nice left wing. Skip pass to Pagels. Straight on. Now Hook, open 3, right wing, just short. Rebound fought for, grabbed by Mosley. Sprinting down the floor. Gets to the front court. Wardrip thought about a 3. Now he'll drive baseline. Euro step. That was beautiful. Too strong in the layup. Tipped around. No good. Rebound nice in Oregon. Under 2 minutes to play. Madison West 24. Oregon 19 after a couple of empty trips. Right-handed dribble for Brady Hook. Flips to Nice. Straight back to Hook. Screen coming from Hermsdorf. Defense works right through. Brady Hook, fadeaway jumper in the paint. No good. Almost tipped out of bounds. Instead finds the arms of Mosley. Back the other way. All the way to the rack. No. Rebound Hook. Minute 25 remaining. Both teams trading misses here in the late stages of half number 1. Regents still with a 5-point lead over Oregon. Pagels, left hand. Erfurth Hook inside, looking for Hermsdorf, intercepted by Mosley. Back the other way, pass to Willis. Right block, and that's an offensive foul. As Willis lowered the shoulder into his defender. That'll be Willis's second foul. Only the third for Madison West. Pretty clean first half, all things considered, for both teams. 5 fouls for Oregon, 3 for Madison West. Minute 02.
It's been about 5 minutes since Oregon has scored. Been outscored 7-0 in that, but still 2-possession game here, basically 2 and a 3.
And Oregon, they lean on their defense. Low-scoring game.
They're still able to play at their pace.
Yep.
They're very patient.
Still certainly no panic from this Oregon squad as they trail by 5.
You think the turnovers would be forced inside, but most of the turnovers been out on the wing. Just bad passes.
Brady Hook walks the ball up the floor for Oregon. At the top, hands to Nice. Straight away, working on Stewart Jr. Kicks to Pagels. Thought about a corner 3. Instead, puts it on the deck. Picks up his dribble near the left elbow. Feed inside to Hermsdorf is stolen. Tre Turner feeds it right back to Braden Hermsdorf as he tried to avoid stepping out of bounds. Hermsdorf converts, and a timeout from Oregon. Madison West 24, Oregon 21. At TPC Wisconsin in Madison, there's no offseason for your game. Get ready for next golf season. Join today and pay no dues until April 1st. That's right, no dues until April 1st. We're less than a month away from April 1st. Isn't that crazy, folks? Learn more at tpcwisconsin.com. That's tpcwisconsin.com. Dennis, final 30 seconds here. You're Oregon trailing by 3. If you are Coach Chris Siebert, what are you telling your guys right now?
Get a stop. You want to see if you can get the ball back one possession. You're one possession down here. The fact they haven't been able to score for a while. And then to come off 2 back-to-back turnovers, and Hermsdorf was, here I am, I'll finish it off. So be opportunistic. No fouls. Right now, neither team's really in foul trouble. 5 fouls for Oregon and 3 for West. So they can afford to gamble on some steals away from the ball. We got one more foul to give here.
A fun first half at this regional semifinal matchup. Big 8, Badger Large going at it. 24-21 in favor of Madison West. Mosley finds Stewart Jr. left wing, 15 seconds to play in this first half. McDonald spinning in the paint. He'll take it himself. Right-handed shot is no good. Rebound Nice, 8 seconds to go for Oregon. They have time. 5 seconds and a block on Jonah Wallace as Danny Nice brought the ball up the floor. Only his first and 4th for the team.
It's not a bad foul. It's not going to the line.
4.6 seconds to play. Will Schmidt will inbound from the near sideline on his side of the floor. Finds Nice. 4 seconds to play. Crossover. Stops. Steps through. Fires and off. Left iron. No good. And that will take us to halftime here at Oregon High School. Madison West 24, Oregon 21 in this regional semifinal. At Hooper Service, customer comfort comes first. Their home comfort priority plan keeps systems running their best, saving customers money with priority service. And for heating, cooling, plumbing, or fire protection, Hooper is there 24/7. Turn to the experts, Carrier and Hooper. We'll take a look at our coaches' profiles coming up next at half. Madison West 24, Oregon 21. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They're your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Stop in today at their location on Fish Hatchery Road and check out their full lineup of vehicles and find the one that's right for you, or browse the vehicle selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. That's ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda.
I worried about choosing the right two-year college where credits would transfer to UW, but I figured out a great path. At Madison College, I'm in the STEM program. The classrooms are intimate, instructors are engaging, and best of all, I'll be able to transfer to UW debt-free. My advice to others, start your journey here. You won't regret it. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Looking to take your baseball game to the next level? GRB Academy provides year-round training programs designed around your schedule and your goals. For over 15 years, GRB has been Wisconsin's leader in player development and advancement with a state-of-the-art 52,000 square foot facility of elite baseball training space and coaches who know how to get results. From youth to high school, baseball players trust GRB to help them reach their next level. Training program spots are filling quickly, so don't wait. Register now at grbacademy.com.
The team at Midwest Financial Group are values-based financial specialists that offer full-service financial solutions. This local independent firm has been dedicated to helping people achieve their financial, tax, and insurance goals for over 30 years. Visit mfgteam.com to learn more about how they can help set up your future for financial success. Advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, a registered investment advisor.
Pizza Hut's Big New Yorker Pizza is back. For just $10 for a limited time, get an extra large pizza with 6 huge slices so big you have to fold them. Loaded up with your favorite toppings, like the classic and crispy pepperoni. It's the perfect way to feed the crew with giant slices and one legendary vibe. Big size, big value, just $10. Head to one of their locations. Order now on the Pizza Hut app or online at pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut, feed good times.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at Zimbrick Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Brewers baseball is in the air.
Fly ball, deep left, get going and gone!
Spring back into the baseball season on 100.5 ESPN, Madison's new home of the Milwaukee Brewers.
Madison West 24, Oregon 21 here in this Boys Regional Semifinal. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Zimbrick Honda has been a part of the Madison community since 1973. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? At Zimbrick Honda, buy 3 tires and get the 4th for how much, Dennis?
$1.
Can't beat that deal, folks. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. And now, as promised, let's take a look at our coaches' profiles brought to you by Midwest Financial Group. Dennis, let's start with the visiting and leading Madison West Regents. Talk about head coach Drew Slemkes.
Boy, this guy's got a lot of great experience. 18 years when he was coming in, when he took over at West a year ago. He's coached under Bo Ryan. He was also the director of basketball operations for Howard Moore at Illinois Chicago.
Wow.
So some pretty good roots there. He's from Lena, Wisconsin, small town boy. But 9 years experience work with Madison Memorial, variety of roles. He was the JV coach. He was an assistant coach with the Memorial cross country team and track field team. He was at West as track and cross country, and he was also the head track coach at Madison Memorial. But this guy, he's now the dean of students at Madison West. When I did a profile of one of their students, was like, oh my God, you're here right there. He goes, right in the smoke of it. But now, every time he goes to Memorial, everybody wants to talk to him. He goes, yeah, I know it's a rivalry, but I like the people over there. So, but he's now wearing blue. He's not wearing green anymore. So, they got a great hire there. I think he's going to do a great job getting this program around. Losing your best player, who set the school scoring record last year in Michael Wilson, and he's got them playing very well this year.
Yeah, and speaking of Lena, Wisconsin, shout out Taylor Whiting, first ever 4-time girls state champion wrestler from Lena, Wisconsin.
There
Shout
we
out
go.
Taylor Whiting, Lena, Wisconsin.
I knew you'd get a wrestling one in here tonight.
I had to. It was a great weekend last week at the state tournament.
Yeah, you lived there more than I did. But you had probably premier parking. And they took care of you.
It was pretty good. Not bad, that's for sure. And now let's take a look
Chris
at
Siebert,
the head coach, Coach Chris Siebert for the Oregon Panthers.
Well, he started out 29-31 here, and people might have questioned him, but ever since then, 84-45, regional championship in 21-22. Just they were one game short of the state tournament. Strong basketball background. He played at Baraboo and went on to play at Lawrence University. Played for USA Division III men's team. Then in Brazil, he's a three-time all-conference player as a point guard. He also played on the same AAU team as Port Washington, Wisconsin grad Josh Gosser.
Wow.
So over the last years, he's gained a lot of experience with AAU basketball as well as with the Panthers. He was an assistant with the girls program. And he is also coached in the WBCA All-Star game. He was an assistant under MG coach Dan Zwiefel. He'll be coaching that as a head coach here pretty soon. But Chris has done a great job. And both these good young coaches programs, that guys are going to be around for a while, I hope. And both heavily involved in their schools.
Those were your coaches' profiles brought to you by the Midwest Financial Group. The lineup at Midwest Financial Group consists of coaches for your financial world, organizing the players on your personal team. Behind every great team is a great coach. Let the Midwest Financial Group be yours for your financial planning needs. Head to mfgteam.com to get started today. Advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, a registered investment advisor. Second half tip-off is next. Madison West 24, Oregon 21. Halftime here in this boys regional semifinal. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Bucky wants a Honda with lots of headroom.
Zimbrick, Fish Hatchery Road.
Something with room for all your friends, right?
These are the people who take good care of you.
It's gotta be red, of course.
Get to know Zimbrick, 'cause you deserve it.
Zimbrick Honda. Hundreds of options. Zero hassle.
Zimbrick, Fish Hatchery Road.
One family has helped generations move forward. Christofferson Moving and Storage. They've built a legacy of trust celebrating 120 years in 2026 with transparent, upfront pricing, highly trained professional crews, and flexible services designed around you. They protect your home and belongings with expert care and clear communication every step of the way. Let them handle the heavy lifting so you can focus on what's next. Christofferson Moving and Storage. Your best move since 1906. Get your complimentary quote at christoffersonmoving.com.
Join Ortho Team Clinic's Dr. Zachary Lind for Foot Freedom, Tackling Common Issues. A free online talk on Wednesday, March 11th from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Learn how the foot works and get practical tips to ease bunions, plantar fasciitis, Achilles pain, and more. Understand when it's time to seek care and how to stay active and pain-free. Register at stoughtonhealth.com.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Stop in for an express oil change at Fish Hatchery Road on Saturdays. No appointment necessary. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Brewers baseball is back.
First pitch swinging and a drive to deep left. It's way back and way gone for Brandon Lockridge. First home run of the spring.
You're listening to Madison's new home of the Milwaukee Brewers, 100.5 ESPN.
Welcome back to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania as the second half is just underway. Mason Hoffer brings Oregon back to within 1. Madison West 24, Oregon 23 as they started a few seconds earlier than the clock indicated as both teams are ready to go. Madison West now working right to left, right in front of us as we see it here near the left side of the floor. Oregon working left to right, the far side as we see it. Quincy Mosley with the basketball in the paint. Kicks, McDonald spinning, right block, off glass, no good. Rebound, Nolan Erfurth and Oregon. 45 seconds gone by here in the second half after a ruthlessly efficient first half that ended in under a half hour of real time. I don't know if I have ever seen that in a high school basketball game.
And we even started a couple minutes early, too.
Exactly.
Wild. You find that out at tournament time. I don't know how many times I've shown up for games and, hey, let's go use the restroom break or go to the concession stand, and you're like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
it's 5 minutes, too.
I didn't think the game was supposed to start yet as inlet pass is knocked out of bounds by Jack McDonald. Ball remains with Oregon. Minute 01 gone here in this second half. Hermsdorf with the ball, far block, floats it up, left it short, no good. Rebound Mosley and the Regents. Zipping back the other way, drive, kick, Stewart Jr. open three, short, rebound Erfurth. Minute 15 gone, Madison West 24, Oregon 23. Kick to a cutting, Erfurth can't finish with the right hand. He was wide open. Stewart Jr., Mosley, pump fake a three. Between the legs, dribble, step back to the corner. Now sizing up Schmidt, drives baseline, lost the handle, hit the deck, and draws the foul.
Erfurth on that last one was trying to take a page from the Regents book. First half, turnovers 6 for, Madison West. Only 2 points scored for Oregon. Oregon had 13 turnovers, gave up 11 points in the first half.
You saw that last night in this same building between the Milton Redhawks and the Edgewood Crusaders in the sectional semifinal. The Redhawks harassed the Crusaders, and that turnover differential, points off turnover differential, I should say, ended up being the difference. We'll see if that holds true tonight as McDonald on the drive. A little strong, no good, but collects his own rebound, puts it back up. Still too much mustard, and the ball goes out of bounds. We'll stay with Madison West. Jack McDonald, 2 good chances, can't connect.
And McDonald, a returning starter here, unanimous in football, unanimous all-conference wide receiver, 2-time All-City. Brings a little physicality here to the Regents lineup.
Mosley in the paint, floater, air ball. Rebound Oregon in the Oregon student section.
Yeah.
Loving that as Hook inside kicks to the corner. That's Hoffer. Now he knifes his way into the paint, stops, kick to Schmidt. Wide open three for Brady. Hook, too much. Rebound Mosley, high off the back iron. But his pass is stolen by Hermsdorf. Excellent defense here to start the second half. Hoffer has his pass taken away. Wallace flying back. Now kicks Tre Turner a three, no good. Rebound Wallace will stay with the Regents. McDonald scoop layup. That can't find the mark. Rebound collected by Hoffer and Oregon. Let's see if he slows this down. Hoffer in the far corner now. 15-20 remaining. Will Schmidt inside to Hermsdorf. That skitters away, but finds the awaiting arms of Nolan Erfurth, who puts it up and in. 25-24. Oregon with the first 4 points of the second half.
After a flurry with 7 missed shots and 2 turnovers, we get a layup to finish it off.
Stewart Jr. tried to hit a three, couldn't quite do it. Cherry picking Braden Hermsdorf knocks down another layup. 27-24, 3 ball on the way, halfway down and out for Stewart Jr. Quite the stretch here as the offensive struggles continue for Madison West. Oregon may have found their rhythm. Hoffer on the attack is hacked from behind by Stewart Jr. A late whistle. First foul on Stewart Jr. First foul of the half for Madison West.
That's a 6-0 run to open the half here for Oregon to take the lead.
27-24, Oregon on top. Mason Hoffer, the 60% free throw shooter at the line, misses his first. Stoughton Health has been providing the trusted care close to home, and they are proud to support student athletes from around the area. From rehab to ortho care, Stoughton Health provides comfort and convenience locally. Visit stoughtonhealth.com to learn more today.
First free throw attempts for the Panthers tonight here, 14-minute mark.
And Hoffer goes 1 of 2, 28-24. 7-0 run to start the second half for Oregon. 14:25 remaining. Gavins checks into the game. Wallace left wing. Left-handed dribble. Now Tre Turner behind the back. Probing. Left block. Stops. Stewart Jr. drives. Baseline. Quick pass. Wallace wide open. Far corner.
Yes.
3. Rattles home. Jonah Wallace grabs the first points of the second half for Madison West. They're back to within 1. 28-27, under 14 to play.
Great cross-court pass for the feed.
Herfurth to Schmidt, right corner. Walks it to the top of the circle. Now Hook in the paint. Right hand, too much, no good. Rebound Madison West and Stewart Jr. Kick Mosley, far wing. Now Tre Turner, he'll let it fly. Yes! Tre Turner with the smooth stroke from distance, 30-28. Madison West quickly regains the lead.
Back-to-back threes will do it for you.
Brady Hook, the answer,
Yes.
you bet.
Anything you can do.
I can do better. 31-30. Oregon regains the lead. Bounce pass to Turner. Denied at the free throw line. He'll reset the offense. Stewart Jr. directing traffic. Wallace at the top. Stops. Free throw line. Off glass. No. Rebound Schmidt. Bounces to Hook. Guarded by Wallace. Crossover into the paint. Euro step. Can't finish, but will draw the foul. Brady Hook be shooting 2. Great time to tell you about Christofferson, as for over a century, one family has helped generations move forward with upfront pricing and professional crews. First free throw is good for Brady Hook. Christofferson Moving and Storage handles the heavy lifting so you can focus on what's next. Christofferson Moving and Storage, your best move since 1906. Get your complimentary quote at christoffersonmoving.com. 32-30, Oregon leads. 12:52 remaining, and Hook is perfect from the stripe. 33-30. Mosley walking the ball up the near sideline. Guarded by Herfurth. Gavins, top. Stewart Jr. takes his place. Mosley thought about it. Probes the free throw line. Now will hand to Stewart Jr. Has 3 Oregon defenders in the air on the left block. Puts it up and draws the foul. Stewart Jr. with some nifty footwork to find his way into the paint, and then had 3 Panthers defenders airborne before he put up his shot. Front end is no good.
Just wanted it more. Forced that thing up there.
12:30 to go in this regional semifinal. It's been a seesaw type of affair. 33-31 as Stewart Jr. knocks down his second free throw. Panthers with a 2-point lead. Pagels is in the game. Hands to Hook. That block O logo. They play hot potato back and forth. Pagels with it on the wing yet again, guarded by Gavins. Hook searching, will now take it himself. Right block, stops, pivoting, and his pass is stolen by Gavins. He's trying to feed that baseline, could not do it. Mosley will take it himself to Willis down low. He drops it in. All square at 33 apiece, under 12 to play. Willis tight on Hook. Now a beautiful pass inside from Dylan McCarthy to Braden Hermsdorf. Layup is good. 35-33, Oregon on top. Mosley, soft pass to Gavins, now straight back to him. Feed to Stewart Jr. inside. Nice bump there from Stewart Jr. Tough finish with the left hand. Back even at 35. Using the body.
Great pass, knew right where he was.
Sophomore guard stolen away by Willis. Let's see what he's got as he slams it down.
Splash.
How about the young man, the senior,
Wow.
Willis with a little showtime as that brought the Madison West Regents crowd to its feet.
Left hand, one hand, boom.
And some slippage down there on the baseline on the left sideline here at Oregon High School. I didn't see which Oregon defender went down, but it might have been Erfurth. Did the splits, as that is now wiped up by the referees and some towels. 37-35, an emphatic 2 points from Breon Willis. And now Erfurth looking to return the favor as Willis, quick out back to McCarthy from Fitchburg, knocks down the three to give Oregon the lead, 38-37. Willis almost had his ankles taken after the dunk. Now he has it. Back to Mosley, tries to answer, and he does. 40-38, Madison West. Now a steal from Gavins on a lazy pass. Can't finish the layup. Erfurth the board, up to Will Schmidt. Bounce inside to Pagels. That skips away into the arms of Willis. Now Mosley with the basketball between the legs. Stops, left block. That one is in, but no shot, says the referee. The Regents bench was losing its mind. Foul on the floor, no shot. It'll be under the basket. Another frantic sequence between these two squads, and that, Dennis, has to be the pace that Madison West would like to play.
Yeah, they want it up there. And Oregon's kind of hanging with them. I mean, they're making their shots, but this is now what they want. They got to slow it down a little
Willis
bit.
open three, just short. He thought he had it, but long rebound goes to Wardrip. Madison West retains. They lead by 2, just over 10 minutes to play. Mosley, far baseline. Wardrip, or pardon me, that's Strange. Wardrip, now Willis, left corner, shake and bake, inside, stops, gets Hermsdorf off his feet and draws the foul. Only Hermsdorf's first foul, Oregon's 4th of the half, 9:57 remaining.
Pretty good defense there, Hermsdorf, only first foul.
40-38. There are over 20 studies that support the benefits of low-fat chocolate milk as a recovery beverage. Low-fat chocolate milk contains the right 3-to-1 mix of carbs and protein, scientifically shown to help refuel and restore muscles. First free throw is good for Willis. Pro athletes have been relying on chocolate milk for years because they have seen the benefits in their own performance and recommend drinking milk to others. Learn more at GonnaNeedMilk.com. This message brought to you by the Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. We love our dairy farmers here in Wisconsin. Wouldn't be shocked if there's some in the crowd tonight. Willis, second free throw is up, and he is perfect, 42-38. Have yourself a second half, Mr. Willis.
Up to 10 points in the game now.
As he takes a seat to a modest standing ovation from the Regents faithful. Will Schmidt brings the basketball up inside to Hermsdorf. Beautiful feed from Will Schmidt, 42-40. 9:40 remaining. Tre Turner in his pink shoes back in the basketball game. Wallace feeds Gavins. Left wing, walks it over back to Mosley. Now spin in the paint. Mosley can't connect. Ball tapped out. Breakaway opportunity for McCarthy. Finishes with the left hand. We are all tied up once again. 42 apiece. Timeout. Or a whistle, a technical on the head coach for Madison West, and I believe he's just been tossed. A double technical on head coach Drew Slemke's for Madison West. Wow.
Did not see that coming, but haven't been watching the bench.
There was a bench warning earlier for Madison West, and he has just been tossed with 9 minutes and 15 seconds to go in a tie basketball game. Oh, my goodness. Madison West crowd incensed. Oregon crowd delighted as Referees explain to the scorer's table. 4 free throws upcoming for Oregon, and they will retain possession of the basketball. A chance for a big swing here as Dylan McCarthy knocks down the first to a raucous applause from the Oregon crowd. 43-42. Second free throw is good.
He's going to stand up there and try to make all 4.
We're a ways away from the benches. Would have loved to know what was said as McCarthy 3 for 3 thus far. How about that? Dylan McCarthy, the junior guard, perfect from the free throw line. 4 for 4 on the double technical. 46-42, Oregon will inbound from the near sideline.
So this could be a 7-point play. They can hit a 3 here.
What a turn of events here at Oregon High School. Brady Hook, the Madison West crowd more engaged now. Feed inside to Hermsdorf, a 6-point possession for the Oregon Panthers, and just like that, it's 48-42 with under 9 minutes to play.
By the way, one of the assistant coaches for West, Isaac Dennis, was the interim coach over at Sun Prairie West a couple years ago, also an assistant football coach, so he's on the end of the bench right now. So they got somebody to take over.
Long 3 for Strange on the way. Too strong, no good. Oregon, a chance to pull away. 8.5 minutes remaining. Schmidt tosses to Hook, left wing.
Matches their largest lead.
Feed inside to Hermsdorf, rolls around the rim and drops off, no good. Rebound Madison West. Mosley hands to Tre Turner, crossover 3 on the way, short, no good. Long rebound, Oregon. Long pass up ahead is stolen away by Gavins. Now Wallace to Turner, top of the key, flip, another 3 on the way, no good. Madison West 0 for 3 on their last 3 possessions, all triples that did not find the mark. Still 48-42 in favor of the Panthers. Cook inside, skip pass stolen by Mosley. Little 1-on-2 opportunity and a reach-in foul is called on the drive. Nolan Erfurth's 3rd foul, 5th for Oregon. Stewart Jr. checks back into the game for Madison West. Pagels in for Oregon. Stewart Jr. just like that has the ball. Crossover, nifty spin, feed to Wallace, has his man in the air. Basketball is lost. Was not touched by Oregon. Turnover Regents. My oh my, how the momentum has flipped in this building. 48-42.
And McCarthy gets a seat after getting his 4 free throws, doing a little low 5s.
And I believe we have another technical. Looks like they're going to get Jonah Wallace, if I'm correct. And the Madison West bench wants a full timeout after these free throws. Oh, my goodness. A double technical on the head coach and another technical on Jonah Wallace. Referees not messing around today. Full timeout for Madison West. As I give you this message from Rural Mutual Insurance, when you're faced with a challenge of how you respond, when you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determines the real winners. Rural Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Rural Mutual is the proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From football to volleyball to soccer to tennis, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. Dennis, you mentioned the refereeing being one of the keys early on, and I do understand the irony of doing a sportsmanship award read after a double technical and another technical foul were issued. But referees, very little room for error.
Well, now Hook gets his chance for some freebies.
And what was once a 42-42 game has now become a 49-42 game as Brady Hook goes 1 for 2 from the line. Since the double technical on the head coach of the Regents and another technical on Jonah Wallace.
They kept possession. Hermsdorf had a basket, so that's, what, a 7-point swing here so far.
Wow. Pagels high on the right, guarded by Gavins, puts it on the floor. Stops, left elbow, inside, low on the left. Reverse layup is no good for Hermsdorf. Rebound Regents. Madison West certainly not out of the game yet.
Little pause there. I think everybody thought a foul was going to get called. Stoppage of play, and they just watched him miss the shot. Oh, rebound, okay.
Oh, Stewart Jr.'s pass almost stolen by Erfurth. Instead, after a battle, Stewart Jr. draws the foul on Brady Hook, his second. Now Madison West, a potential equalizer, will be in the bonus the rest of the way. 6:52 to go here in the second half. Stewart Jr. inbounds to Gavin, straight back to him. 6:45 remaining. Oregon 49, Madison West 42. Guarded by Schmidt. Spinning in the lane. Floater with the left hand, no good. Willis, a strong rebound. Takes it out to the left corner, now gives it to Tre Turner. Sets a screen, will take it himself. Near baseline, kick out. Gavins, open three, on the way. Drops. Malachi Gavins urging the Madison West crowd to come to its feet. Brady Hook the answer on the other end. 51-45. Just over 6 to go. Willis in the near corner. Gavins wants another one. Nope. Too much. Long rebound goes to Mosley. Spinning. Baseline. Kick out. Malachi has it at the top now. Turner reset the offense. Head fake. Gavins hands to Stewart Jr. Hop step. Spinning. In the paint. Jump shot. No good, but he will be shooting too. 5:42 left in the second half. Oregon 51, Madison West 45.
Well, stoppage the clock here, so West can kind of creep back in here.
First shot is good for Corvalis Stewart Jr. Sophomore guard averages 16 points a game, 74% free throw shooter. 3 dribbles with the left hand. Second free throw is good. And now Madison West will take another timeout. 51-47. We'll take the timeout with them. Back in 30 seconds. Oregon 51, Madison West 47. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Bucky wants a Honda with lots of headroom.
Zimbrick, Fish Hatchery Road.
Something with room for all your friends, right?
These are the people who take good care of you.
It's gotta be red, of course.
Get to know Zimbrick, 'cause you deserve it.
Zimbrick Honda. Hundreds of options. Zero hassle.
Century Road.
Derek Engler, you're listening to a Good Karma Brands radio station, 100.5 ESPN WTLX Monona, Madison.
Oregon 51, Madison West 47 in this Boys Regional Semifinal clash. A double technical and a technical on Jonah Wallace, who has checked back into the game. So far, the key catalysts for the Panthers' 4-point lead. A little bit of extra defensive pressure for the Regents. Left Will Schmidt wide open. He'll take the three. No good. Ball batted around, collected by Willis. Knifing into the paint. Kick out. Tre Turner gets his man in the air, resets, and buries the tray.
Triple threat Tre.
A tray for Tre, 51-50 with just over 5 to play. Will Schmidt briefly attacks, now kicks back out to Hook, stops free throw line. Now Pagels in Will Schmidt, feed to
nice.
Hermsdorf, lefty layup is no good, and a foul down low. Nolan Erfurth grabbed the rebound, and now what do we have here? A technical foul on Jonah Wallace.
And he's ejected.
His second, and he will be ejected. The head coach and the top defender for Madison West have been tossed. Man alive, I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this in a high school basketball game. 2 more free throws. And possession now coming for Oregon. I'm trying to make out what the Madison West fan section is chanting. I couldn't
This is
quite
why I
decipher
like to be
it.
on the scores
but
table.
Man, oh man. The energy has risen here at Oregon
McCarthy's
High School
back in.
as
Mr. Free Throw.
Mr. Automatic Dylan McCarthy, listed as only a 62% free throw shooter. He has been perfect. 6 for 6 from the line tonight. 3-point lead now for Oregon. This is something else, folks. 4:56 remaining. And a check-in as the winner will face of this matchup will face the winner of Verona Sun Prairie West. The Wildcats leading the Wolves 50-42. Just under 10 minutes to play in the second half between those two squads. Oregon, if they win and Sun Prairie West wins, will be back here tomorrow night. If Verona wins, as it's now a 6-point lead for Verona. If Oregon wins and Sun Prairie West wins, we'll be back here. Verona wins, McCarthy long three is off. Rebound Gavins. If Verona wins regardless, we will be there tomorrow night with the winner of this contest. Stewart Jr. weaving into the paint. Nifty finish off glass. And despite all of the ejections and the malfeasance from Madison West, they only trail Oregon by 1, 53-52, 4:15.
Despite giving up 8 extra points.
Yeah, and now an off-balance layup is no good. Grabbed by Hermsdorf. He can't finish at the cup. Rebound Regents. Up ahead to Willis. Will take it himself. High off glass. Swatted away. Back to Gavins. Tre for 3. Off. Left it short. Rebound goes to Hermsdorf as they slow it down. Tre Turner let it fly from the same spot. He knocked it down previously. Could not convert. Oregon ahead by the slimmest of margins. Hook loses the handle. Ball caroms out of bounds. Will stay with the Panthers despite a diving effort from Gavins into the Oregon cheerleaders. Will Schmidt, the trigger man. Box set as Jack McDonald checks back into the game. It has been a physical contest here at Oregon High School. 3:40 remaining. Oregon 53, Madison West 52. Dylan McCarthy and an offensive foul on Nolan Erfurt, the turnover. 8 fouls now for Oregon, 7 for Madison West. 3.5 to play, Regents basketball. Quincy Mosley to McDonald between the arcs. Now Stewart Jr. whirling into the paint, can't hit, but grabs his own rebound, and he'll go at it again with the left. And Madison West has regained the lead, 54-53. Over 3 minutes to go. Oh, the Regents fans wanted to travel. McCarthy, far side.
That was Mosley's first basket of the game.
Wild.
Leading score.
Schmidt now to Hook, guarded by 3 Regents on the baseline. McCarthy will take it himself, in and out, no good. It all but dropped. Regents basketball, drives baseline, does Gavin's block from behind, grabbed by McDonald. Kick out, Mosley a 3, off to the left, no good. Board goes to Oregon. 2.5 remaining. 54-53, Madison West on top. Schmidt guarded by McDonald. And that pass is stolen by Mosley. One-on-one with Schmidt. He'll take it himself. Count it, and a foul. Quincy Mosley does it himself.
Mosley came in averaging a team-high 16.3 points a game. Had 1 free throw in the first half. 2 of the biggest baskets they've had in the game right now, back-to-back. A great steal and a finish, and now it gets the old-fashioned three-point play. Can make it a full 2-possession play.
All Madison West the past couple of minutes. They have stormed back to take a 3-point lead with a chance to add 1 more. Here for Quincy Mosley, 56-53, 2 minutes, 19 seconds remaining here in this second half. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They're your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Browse their car selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda. Quincy Mosley buries the free throw. Madison West calls a timeout. Regents 57, Panthers 53. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at Zimbrick Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Welcome back to the Boys Regional Semifinal between the 11-seeded Madison West Regents and the 6-seeded Oregon Panthers. West on top 57-53, despite Oregon converting 4 technical fouls into 9 points. One of the more improbable comebacks I have ever seen, but still lots of ball game remaining. Here, 2:19 to go. Panthers basketball, Hook between the arcs, stops, finds Will Schmidt. Right side, inside to Hermsdorf. He is triple teamed. Kick out to Hoffer. Schmidt, pass is stolen away, goes off the referee, stays in bounds for Gavins, who finishes the fast break layup. And now an Oregon timeout, or maybe just a substitution. But if that doesn't hit the referee.
Yeah, it's out of bounds. What a break.
And we have an injury as Braden Hermsdorf went down, unfortunately, for Oregon. You hate to see that at this stage in the game. Madison West a 6-point lead. Make it 4. Mason Hoffer drills the 15-footer. Minute 45 remaining.
Now West wants to slow it down.
Yep.
They've got go to the four corners.
4-point advantage for Madison West. Stewart Jr. handling the rock, hands to Mosley. They'll rotate it around, and a foul from Will Schmidt on Jack McDonald. McDonald will be shooting two. The 4th foul for Will Schmidt. And now West, that is Oregon's 10th foul. The Regents will be shooting two the rest of the way. 2 dribbles with the right hand. First free throw is up and no good. The players weren't sure.
He's a 22% free throw shooter coming in. So
that's the guy you want on the line then if you're Oregon.
They fouled the right guy.
Off on his first, still a 4-point lead for Madison West. 1 minute, 27 seconds, 0 for 2. Rebound goes to the Regents. Tre Turner, far wing. Hands to Gavins as Malachi Gavins is fouled. He is fouled by Will Schmidt. That is his 5th. He hasn't realized it yet, but he is fouled out of this game. Dylan McCarthy takes his spot. Malachi Gavins was clapping it up as the Regents now in position to ice the game at the line if they play their cards correctly. However, 0 for 3 on their last 3 attempts. Score remains 59-55. Oregon.
And Gavin's a 57% shooter coming in. So follow the right guys, put them at the line, make them make it.
Second free throw is no good. 0 for 4. Oregon needs a rebound. They can't
Gavins
get it.
Again.
Tip back to Gavins, and now they foul Tre Turner. Oh, my goodness. Madison West can't hit a free throw.
You did jinx this earlier when you said about how fast that first half was.
Yep, and now
this is like last night,
the
girls' game. We had 68 free throw attempts in that game, and we're starting to push the number up here.
Regents can't hit a free throw. As I say that, Tre Turner, first in 5 attempts for the Regents. Now a 5-point advantage for Madison West.
Turner said, just give it to me. He's a 58% shooter, so another one is 50-50 shot.
Second free throw is no good. And an offensive foul on Madison West. They almost had their 3rd offensive rebound of the possession. One of the keys for Oregon coming into tonight. Tough on the defensive boards to limit the Regents to 1 shot. They have not done that when it has mattered. However, the foul will now put Oregon on the line with a chance to make this a 1-possession game. First time we have seen Sam Sy tonight, and he hits the first free throw. How about the clutch gene from the junior? Still an eternity remaining, 1 minute 15. We have been living at the charity stripe. Sam Sy goes 1 for 2. Long rebound goes to Turner, and he is fouled quickly. This might be a long minute 13, Dennis.
So I didn't waste any time getting in the book. He gets the free throw and a foul. Now, of course, West shooting 2 the rest of the way.
After both squads trade free throws, lead remains at 4. Tre Turner too strong on his first. The Regents unable to put these final nails in the Oregon coffin. .60-56, second free throw is good. 61-56. Hook bringing the ball up the floor, picks up his dribble, finds Hoffer, jump stop, free throw line. Sy in the near corner, making the far corner, pardon me. Now Hoffer, pass almost tipped out of bounds by Stewart Jr. Erfurth back to Hoffer. He'll take it himself. Lefty floater is good. 61-58. One possession game here at Oregon High School with 52.4 to go. Full timeout, 62nd for the Panthers. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. For more than 50 years, Zimbrick Honda has provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're looking for a new or used Honda, visit Zimbrick Honda just off the Beltline in Madison or online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. Dennis, once again, I ask you to go inside the mind of head coach Chris Siebert of Oregon. What are you telling your guys trailing by 3 with 53 seconds to go?
Well, interesting. He goes, his last key, have fun, embrace the magic of March. They go on runs, we'll go on runs. Don't be discouraged what happens in playoff. Roll with it and have fun. Just go out and make a play, in other words. Who's going to be the guy? Well, Sy came off the bench, hits one free throw. And then that was a beautiful floater in the lane there for Hoffer. So, and I see is
Hermsdorf is still
on
hobbling.
the bench. Yeah, both the two big men, both him and Schmidt on the bench. So here's where Pagels, he was their secret weapon all year. Best intramural player last year. They got him to go out for the varsity this year, and he's been a big contributor all year.
Press from Oregon. Ball trickles out of bounds up the sideline. Stewart Jr. lost the handle, and now with 50.6 to go, Oregon with a chance to tie.
As Yogi Bear used to say, it ain't over till it's over.
Oh,
we could be here for
a while. We could be in for an exciting finish. Under 50 to go. Hook the crossover, takes it to the cup and finishes. Brady Hook brings it to within 1. 38 seconds to go. Bounce pass to Stewart Jr., draws the foul. Stewart Jr., the best free throw shooter on the Madison West squad.
This is one of these situations where you love it. You're someplace, you're watching the game, someone goes, how much time's left? A minute. Didn't you say that like 10 minutes ago? Yes.
That we
did. The last minute goes forever.
61-60.
Oh, I don't want to go up to the line.
The all Big 8 second team sophomore.
Deep breath.
For Madison West. First free throw is short. It is loud here at Oregon High School. 35 seconds to go. Chance to make it a 2-point game for Stewart Jr. Second free throw on its way is perfect. 62-60, 35 to play. Here in what has been an awesome start to the boys basketball postseason on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Hook inside, off glass again. We are tied up. How about that for making a play, Dennis? Brady Hook takes matters into his own hands, and with 20.8, we are all square, folks. 62 apiece, and another time out. Another chance to tell you about the WIAA's great partnership with Rural Mutual Insurance. When you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determine the real winners. Rural Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Rural Mutual is the proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From football to volleyball to soccer to tennis, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. Dennis, final 22.2, 62 all.
Brady Hook coming up. Coach told me early in the year that he was having a breakout season, coming back from an injured year. He was averaging 11 points a game. He's got 12 in the second half.
Quincy
Back-to-back
Mosley
layups.
And Madison West will hold for the final shot. 10 seconds. Gavin hands to Stewart Jr. Euro step, the left hand is short. Ball skitters out of bounds. Will stay with the Regents. 2.4 to play. And Madison West uses their penultimate timeout. 1 remaining for each team. 2.4 seconds to go. And how about this? A chance for the interim head coach to draw up the game-winning play.
Isaac Dennis took over at Sun Prairie West and did not get the head coaching job when it opened up, but he came over and joins the staff here. But talked to him, great defensive coach in football. Called up and he gave me for when we had West against Middleton, remember, toward the end of the season, and went through all this stuff. He was awesome. I felt kind of bad that Middleton just ran over him in that game, but he gave me some good points. So good young coach. He's doing a lot of AAU work with and a lot of individual skill drills with players. So he's been in this situation before. And as a head coach, you want good guys on the bench to help out. And just don't assume that you're going to not the biggest game of the year at this point. You're in the locker room.
We'll see.
Hopefully listening to us, trying to bring them home a win for them.
We'll see if the defensive-minded head coach, Coach Dennis, has drawn up a winning offensive play and a game of chess. Mental fortitude will be displayed by both of these squads as now Coach Siebert counters with a timeout of his own.
They're done. That's 5 for them.
They're final. And now, Dennis, if you're Coach Dennis, who are you giving the basketball to in these final 2.4 seconds?
Oh, your man all year long has been Mosley. Tonight, Stewart's really picked it up in the second half. Tre Turner's hit some big threes. I think they're going to try to get Mosley to the basket. He's a 72% free throw shooter. He's the best guy. Other than that, Stewart's a 74. So you think at one of their hands, they get fouled to go to the line to make at least a free throw. All they need is one with 2.4. One just to get the lead. Doesn't matter, 1, 2, or 3. You got the lead, and then Oregon, without any timeouts, is going to have to go the length of the court.
Yep.
So I'd say you own the two best guys right there. But I would not be surprised to see him kick it out to Turner because he's got 2 big threes in the second half.
We'll see what Coach Dennis draws up. Quincy Mosley to inbound for Madison West. 62 all, 2.4 remaining.
We're
searching. Bounce pass, Tre Turner launches for the win, rattles out, no good. And we have free basketball coming your way on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Overtime in the Boys Regional Semifinal. 62-62 as we head into the extra period. Tre Turner unable to connect.
So put the ball in Mosley's hands, your best guy, your leader, to make the pass. Stewart was guarded, and the passing lanes, there was nothing there. Turner, an off-balance shot, that was your second option because he'd made the 2 threes, and he got it. All you can do is get it up there on the rim and hope. So he gave it his best shot.
Yep. And if you're Coach Dennis there, do you call that extra timeout? They had 1 remaining.
No, I think you go with it. Do you counter with what they just did? No, if they saw what they wanted and they figured, okay, here's what they're probably going to go to now, they made the adjustments. Yeah, you could have had 1 left. That's a good point. But it's not like football with the kicker where you got 1 left, you're going to ice somebody. You don't want to ice your own player. They're ready to roll.
That they are. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. They've been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They are your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Browse their car selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. We have 4 more minutes at Oregon High School. Madison West 62, Oregon 62. Tip in the air, and it goes to Madison West. Quincy Mosley with the basketball, slashing inside, high off glass, and the first points in OT go to Quincy Mosley and the Regents. 64-62, 3:45 remaining, only 15 seconds gone by. Brady Hook, who brought Oregon back into this game, kick to the corner for Hoffer! Splash from distance, 65-64. Stewart Jr. back the other way. Soft touch with the left hand. The teardrop falls, 66-65. Some offense here early in OT. Brady Hook, now Erfurth, far wing. Kicks to Hook, and he got it, plus the foul. Brady Hook has been a man on a mission. He attacked viciously down that baseline, went almost parallel to the floor, and still found a way to will that basket in. Now a chance to add one more, and it rattles in and out, no good. Rebound grab by McDonald. Lead remains 1 for Oregon. An action-packed first minute of basketball in this extra frame. Skip to McDonald. Top of the key. Now Willis drives right lane line, floats it off glass, no good. Rebound fought for, ripped out briefly from Hook by Stewart Jr. He's able to retain. 67-66. Oregon a chance to extend their lead. 2:40. Now Pagels on the drive. No good. Rebound Stewart Jr. Nice hit the deck. 3-on-3. Tre Turner, baseline, stop, stays in bounds. Stewart Jr. splits a pair of defenders.
On the floor.
No shot, a foul on the floor. Double bonus for Madison West, but oh, what a slick finish from Stewart Jr.
It's 4 fouls on Hofer, 4 fouls on Erfurth.
2:27 remaining. Stewart Jr. from the line, perfect on his first.
And Hermstar's still on the bench.
All tied up, 77 apiece. 2:27 remaining, and the second free throw is good. Stewart Jr. perfect from the line. Regents take the lead right back, 68-67. Nice with the basketball in his left hand. Picks up his dribble, needs some help, gives it to Hook. Left, right lane line, right hand, no good. Rebound Stewart Jr. Bumped around, brings it back, slicing his way inside, feeds McDonald. Left block, kicks it back out. Now Tre Turner thought about a 3 on the right wing. Instead, the Regents will slow the game down. Under 2 minutes to play. Quincy Mosley hanging on to the basketball, directing his 4 teammates. Deliberate right-handed dribble, crosses over to the left. Stewart Jr. on the wing. Left-handed dribble, whirling into the paint. Left hand, no good. Rebound, nice, and the Panthers. Minute 35 to go. Lead is 1 for Madison West. Pagels on the left side, Panther logo. Now we'll hand to Nice right wing. Crossover, has it ripped away by Willis. Back the other way, 3-on-2. Quincy's got it. Mosley extends the lead to 3. Minute 15. Brady Hook, he's been the man late in the game for Oregon and draws the reach-in foul. Brady Hook will simply not be denied, as that is the 10th for Madison West. Double bonus for Oregon. Could cut this lead to 1. Two bounces with the right hand. First free throw is good. Brady Hook, 76% free throw shooter, the best on the team. even though Dylan McCarthy, arguably the best free throw shooter tonight for the Panthers. This is the guy you want on the line if you're Oregon, and he misses the second. 2-point lead for Madison West. 70-68, just over a minute to play. Panthers need a stop. Mosley content to slow it down. Briefly probes the paint and wheels his way out. 50 seconds to go, and a bump from Pagels on the perimeter. Quincy Mosley will take his talents to the line. Quincy Mosley, a 72% free throw shooter. One of the senior leaders on this Madison West Regents squad cannot hit his first. It will remain a one-possession game, barring an offensive rebound. Mosley has had a breakout season after recovering from injury last year. Hits his second as it rolled around just about every part of the rim. 45 seconds to play. 71-68 Madison West. Brady Hook on the attack. Feed inside to Pagels. Hits the layup. 71-70, 36.3 to go. And a full timeout from the Oregon Panthers. Neither team able to gain much separation in what has been an absolutely electric Boys Regional Semifinal affair. Dennis, now if you're Madison West, you lead by one, you've really been struggling from the free throw line. Do you just try and hold the basketball as long as possible and wait for the foul? Or do you attack, do you try and score?
I think you try to, you're looking for a layup.
Okay.
You're going to just try to keep the ball. You want them to foul. Yep, I mean, you're going to have to make free throws. You're going to get two if you go there. And right now, you got a 1-point lead. You're going to make 1 or 2. You look in the second half, they're 3 or 4 in overtime, but they missed 2, 4, 6, 8 in the second half. They were 1 or 4 in the first half. But again, this is it. Clutch time. Who wants the ball?
Yep.
Say winner wants the ball. Who wants the ball in their hands right now? Go up there, and we saw with Turner, he went up and hit the first one of 2, but then he's 2 of 4 now overall the second half.
Plenty of winners on both of these teams, but only one squad will continue their dreams of making the Kohl Center. As an inbounds to Mosley, he's trapped in the corner and has to call a timeout. Excellent defensive pressure from Oregon. Is now, if you're Coach Dennis and Madison West, have to draw up something to break the full court trap of Oregon.
Yeah, West has one timeout. You get one in overtime each period, and Oregon has already used theirs.
Dennis, how lucky are we? I feel like we've gotten, this is our third overtime game of the season?
Forgot about that. Hunter's shaking his head. Yeah, but we've had a single and a double, right? We've had a single and a double.
So are we due for a triple overtime game? Buckle up, folks.
Hunter and I were working that state tournament game and went 4. He was on the radio and I was at the scores table. The Madison, that was Nina and Arrowhead, right?
We may still have a long way to go. Also, a score update in the Big 8. Madison Memorial advances to the regional final. Mosley searching, and he has to call a second timeout. Oh, my goodness. This Oregon defense has Madison West bamboozled right now. No timeouts remaining for either team.
Both teams, you say they're screwed. They can't. If something happens, they got to play through it, turn it over, whatever. No bailouts now.
Nope, no more game planning. This is it.
And both teams in the double bonus.
Madison West 71, Oregon 70.
West, and after 4 technical fouls and all the free throws, 5 free throws, and a couple of buckets, they're still right there.
Battled all the way back to take the lead, and then Brady Hook willed the Panthers.
He's had a tremendous second half.
To tie it back up and force this game to OT.
20 points now for Hook, 15 of them after the intermission at halftime.
That's the senior leadership. Mosley with the basketball. Referee counting off. He needs to find someone. Stolen away. Now straight back to Stewart Jr. Who draws the foul. Mason Hoffer intercepted the inbounds pass, but the quick hands from Stewart Jr. poked it away.
And that's Hofer's
and he draws the foul. And Hofer will have to grab a seat. I will say Dylan McCarthy will check in. He has performed valiantly in this game, and I'm sure will be up to the challenge.
Hofer finishes with 14 points. Hit the big 3 here in overtime.
30 seconds exactly remaining. 3 dribbles with the left hand for Stewart Jr. First free throw is beautiful. 72-70. Chance to make this a 3-point contest. Stewart Jr., the uber-talented sophomore, second free throw is good, 2 for 2. 73-70, 30 seconds to play. Inbounds to Nice, back to Hook. 25 seconds to go. Driving, left hand, stops 10 feet away. Kick to Nice, straight back to Hook. 18 seconds remaining. McCarthy left wing. He loses the ball, stolen by Stewart Jr., and Hook needs to foul. A discombobulated possession for Oregon, and Madison West a chance to punctuate and pull away from Oregon. Stewart Jr. back on the line. He has been so good today and knocks down his 3rd free throw in a row. 74-70, 2-possession game. The Madison West crowd is on their feet. Second free throw is good. 5-point advantage for Madison West. Quick inbound to Hook. Zipping up that far sideline. Has it poked away from behind. Straight back to Nice. 3 seconds to go. Hook's got to hit this. He does. But time has expired. Madison West advances in the regional semifinal.
Oh, my God. 75-73.
How
incredible
about the Regents? Seeding be damned. The 11 seed moves on. They don't care how many coaches, how many players are ejected. The Regents are resilient, folks, and they will play the winner of Verona and Sun Prairie West tomorrow night. As they are mobbed by their fellow students, Quincy Mosley sprinting to the locker room as they all go to celebrate with Jonah Wallace and their head coach, Drew Slemkes. Awesome scene for Madison West here at Oregon High School. And we have just received word we will see you tomorrow night at Verona High School for a battle between the Wildcats and Madison West. We'll be back to wrap things up after this. Once again, your final score, Madison West 75, Oregon 73. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Stop in for an express oil change at Fish Hatchery Road on Saturdays. No appointment necessary. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
At Hooper Service, your comfort is important. From keeping you cozy warm to comfy cool with the ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System. Plus, join our Home Comfort Priority Plan and keep your air conditioner and furnace running at peak performance year after year. Enjoy priority service and extra savings that really add up. Hooper is here with 24-hour heating, cooling, plumbing, and fire protection service for your home and business. Turn to the experts, Carrier and Hooper.
The team at Midwest Financial Group are values-based financial specialists that offer full-service financial solutions. This local independent firm has been dedicated to helping people achieve their financial, tax, and insurance goals for over 30 years. Visit mfgteam.com to learn more about how they can help set up your future for financial success. Advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, a registered investment advisor.
In 1987, the Bucks took on the world and changed basketball forever.
At stake, basketball supremacy in the United States.
Bucks versus the World, narrated by Charlie Behrens, is the new season of Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. It's the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open, when the Bucks became the first NBA team to face the Soviet Union. Listen now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
Brewers baseball is back.
It's back! It's back! And it is up and it is gone!
And spring training is here.
Drive! Left center! Deep! See you later! At the track, at the wall, jumped up. Jackson Chario brought it back! Ho, ho, ho! Jackson!
Catch the Cactus Crew in action this spring training, right here on 100.5 ESPN, Madison's new home of the Milwaukee Brewers.
Don't miss your shot to see tomorrow's stars today at the WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament, returning to the Kohl Center Thursday, March 19th through Saturday, March 21st. Held in the heart of Madison, this tournament is where raw talent becomes real buzz. The kind of buzz that eventually echoes in college and NBA arenas.
We're just going to throw up a prayer. He's there, baby. God, Knipple.
Get your single session or season tickets at visitmadison.com/WIAA.
We're on the Badgers.
The coaches, the players, we're bringing an entire new mindset.
Because we're on Wisconsin sports.
And it's to win. It's to win.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Welcome back to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania, a thriller here at Oregon High School as Madison West defeats Oregon 75-73 in overtime. And now, Dennis, without further ado, let's award our Pizza Hut player of the game.
No one out-pizzas the Hut, and no one outperformed this player tonight. The player of the game is presented by Pizza Hut, the official pizza of PrepMania. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Dennis, who is tonight's Pizza Hut player of the game?
Well, he ended up second team all-conference in the Big 8. He could have been player of the year the way he played tonight. Corvalis Stewart Jr., a sophomore, 6'2", 28 points.
Wow.
10 of 12 at the line, went 6 of 6 in overtime. He had 9 at halftime, so 19 the rest of the way. Phenomenal game. We talked about him being a potential star in the pregame, and he showed why West going to lose some pretty good seniors this year, but their program's looking good for the future.
That it is. Congratulations to Corvalis Stewart Jr., our Pizza Hut player of the game. Pizza Hut's Big New Yorker pizza is just $10 for a limited time. An extra large pizza with 6 huge foldable slices and bold New York-style flavor. Big size, big value, just $10. Order on the Pizza Hut app or at pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut, the official pizza of PrepMania. Dennis, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Yeah, no one out-pizzas the Hut. My best job of the Hut.
That's they do not. Just had some Pizza Hut yesterday. It was absolutely fantastic. And Dennis, you mentioned the seniors. Madison West will be losing some talented seniors after this year.
Yeah, Quincy
but
Mosley, Jonah Wallace. Yeah, but
their season still alive, still cooking for at least one more day. How did they get it done today?
Well, it's not too often you get 4 technical fouls. The other team goes to the line.
Oh my gosh!
And they get basically 9 free points on you, and you're still finding a way. And part of it was Stewart's defense. Came up with just some huge steals in the second half and in the overtime period. And it was just the Regents' will to win. Yeah, I mean, for the seniors, it's their last game. Nobody wants to end it there. And West being from the Big 8 and Oregon being from the Badger Large, West says, hey, we're the bigger conference. Why are we an 11 seed and Oregon a 6? Well, you look at their records and whatever, and the seeding's not transparent, so we have no idea what it came down to. But they came in as I thought the Oregon should have been the underdog in this game, not West, with what they did. And the question was, could Oregon match the quickness and keep the game at their pace? They kept the game at their pace pretty much, but it came down to free throws at the end when you're shooting double bonus. And one other big factor, Hermsdorf going out. He went out at the 4:55 mark when Wallace picked up his second technical and was ejected. Did not play the rest of the game. Schmidt then fouled out, and their 2 bigs were gone in overtime, and it still came down. Brady Hook ended up with 23, 18 after intermission. Hits the 3 right at the end, but it was too little too late. A couple of turnovers down the stretch, and West was able to hang on.
Yep, and unfortunately for Hermsdorf, Schmidt, Hook, Erfurth, Hoffer, Nicholas Jacob, who we didn't see tonight
Pagels,
off the bench, and Pagels, their season and their Oregon Panthers basketball careers comes to an end. But certainly for Oregon, nothing to hang their head about.
No, not at all. They played great. They went through a lot of injuries and illnesses during the year, and still, ended up with a 6th seed and gave West all they could handle tonight. And we're looking at a West team that, a few seniors, but again, Corvalis Stewart, rising star. Playoffs have a tendency to bring out the best in players, and for him, he goes there and they were kind of struggling at 1 at 2 and missed a couple of 2-shot fouls in the second half, but he went 6 for 6. I mean, that's ice.
Nails.
Michael Jordan would be proud. Yes.
Love to
Winners
see
want
it.
the ball, and tonight, Corvalis Stewart said, "Give it to me. I want the rock, and I'll do something with it."
That he did. The stars shine their brightest when the lights are the hottest, and you would be a star, all of you out there listening, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Really appreciate the patronage tonight. Don't know how many viewers we had, but I'm assuming it was quite a few. We'd love for you to subscribe to the ESPN Madison YouTube channel. Get all of our content, plenty more PrepMania action coming your way on this YouTube channel, as we had over 1,300 of you tuning in tonight. Love to see it. Hopefully we have more tuning in for both our sectional final matchup tomorrow between the Milton Redhawks, and who are they playing, Dennis?
Elkhorn Elks.
The Elkhorn Elks, a rematch from earlier this season, and our game
Opening
tomorrow
game,
night,
matter of
Dennis.
fact, yes.
Looking forward. You're going to be a busy man driving from Janesville Craig High School up to Verona High School tomorrow. Anything you're looking for early, immediately, between the Verona Wildcats, who knocked off Sun Prairie West tonight, and these Madison West Regents?
We thought tonight was physical. Wait till tomorrow night. Verona, I've been. I was talking to somebody that when they go up there, expect to get bounced around. And actually, that's where Ezra Ligon got hurt for Memorial. They said when he was done, he had a sprained ankle, a bruised knee, and he goes out with a broken wrist. It's called survival of the fittest when you play the Wildcats. Another team that graduated 5 seniors last year and hit the ground running this year. We're in contention for that conference title. Went down to Memorial Middleton right at the end. But great night for the Big 8. Verona winning, La Follette winning, Madison Memorial winning. Still waiting on a Middleton score.
Middleton won 65-62.
Wow. Close. The Big 8 lives. It's not football. You talk about Big 8 and losing first-round football. This is a good conference for basketball. We'll put it up against any conference in the state. And Hunter also shared, yes, Wisconsin Lutheran, they're not taking anybody for granted. 94-24.
Insanity. Just
you see those scores in girls basketball, the overmatches, the 106-2 game and whatever, but 70 points. And coach is not going to run his starters into the ground. They're going 9, 10, 12 deep in a game like that. So that bodes well, too, when you can play everybody and not, especially when you got to come back and play, the next day.
The performance does not drop off. Wisconsin Lutheran certainly the team to beat at Division I. Madison West, the team to beat tonight at Oregon High School. They win it in OT, 75-73 over Oregon High School. They'll take on Verona, the Wildcats, tomorrow night. We will see you at Verona High School. Tip-off is at 7. Pregame show will begin at either 6:30 or 6:45. Make sure to tune in. Might as well just tune in at 6:30 just to be on the safe side. We will see you then. They look to avenge a 10-point loss from just 10 days ago against, or I believe just over a week ago, February 26th, against Verona. They lost 70-60. We shall see what transpires tomorrow. But until then, for our sensational video producer, Hunter Vaughn, our excellent audio producer back at the Everlight Solar Studio, Owen Dimple.
O-Dog.
For the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau. My name is Riley Yauk. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Your final score one last time. Madison West 75, Oregon 73 in overtime. God bless everybody. Have a great rest of your Friday night. This has been Zimbrick Honda's presentation of